Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are in Kuttenberg in the Hoprink area. After last time, or in the last episode, we did the Striped Tony's quest where we had to help the
good day to you.
Help the miners by basically escorting them in a parade through a couple of churches. Got into some shenanigans. Wasted some dirty underwear up in the opponent's room, and then got some stuff for one of the guys' girlfriend as a gift, and he's drunk. We had to take a vow for him, and that pretty much ended that quest. But it did open up this Popinjay shoot quest. So it says, every mineshaft in Kuttenberg has been getting ready for the miners' annual Popinjay competition. Foreman Vlach invited me to come watch their champion Anton Kaspar win. The competition takes place in the morning at the shooting range in Hoprink. Foreman Vlach invited me to the miners' shooting competition. I must come to the Kuttenberg shooting range in Hoprink early in the morning and talk to him. So I have a feeling that we're going to have to do this shooting contest, so I want to actually get a different bow. So if we look at the current bows that we have the Cumin Chief and Ranyek's bow. Now, it doesn't list any sort of speed with it, but I would imagine these both have a minimum strength, 9 and then 15. But I would imagine the lower the strength, the faster it'll draw, which will let us shoot faster. So we're here at Master Wenceslas.
Welcome, good man.
Place, so we can
looking for something. You're
see if he has a faster or lighter bow.
I'll have a look at the wares.
I don't know that it'll make much difference, but we're basically gonna get the lightest bow we can find, which looks like this one, at least in terms of power. So minimum strength of 3. Yeah. Oh, 2. Oh, that's a crossbow. So we're going to get this cheap old hazel bow. And while we're here, you have some arrows, like some enhanced piercing arrows sound perfect. Take all of those. And we'll sell those off.
Word about the...
And let's see what we can do on this. Go down to there, maybe?
Accept?
more.
More.
You'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir, and come again.
All right, so what's in there? Probably a place I'm not supposed to go. Really, I can walk in here without trouble. Just some supplies and stuff. That's where he makes his bows and arrows. How the detail in this game is amazing. I mean, look at that. How he makes the arrows, shafts. Up here. Sleeping place.
Greetings to you.
Aim and fire 4. Ooh. I don't know anything about that. What is our archery at already? 22, so we definitely need to read that. Wonder if I get in trouble for reading it right here. Let's not risk it. Is this a miner? Oh, we may have to do this now. Where are you going? Okay, it's not Ham. Where is it? Oh, this is the right spot. Just nobody's here. I mean, it doesn't say that it's a timed quest, so maybe it's just in a morning. Alright, we're gonna run up here, read, and then wait till the next day. Ugh. Reading in that hole in the wall is pretty
Always welcome.
annoying because people keep always talking. Always talking. Strange that there's horses just out here randomly. Not terribly good horses, but alright, wasn't there a place to sit somewhere over here? Get in this side. Can I sit right here? Oh. I thought in the first game you could sit in those. Guess we'll sit here. Put on our glasses.
What's the hold up?
We have aim and fire 4.
Up, Innkeeper. Innkeeper, what's
Types
taking
of
so
ammunition.
long?
Each situation calls for a different type of arrow or dart. Broadheads are excellent for game or ordinary peasants, while narrow and needle-like arrows are capable of piercing armor, and incendiary arrows, they're completely useless. I don't know about that.
My humble respect.
There. Special.
Was that the only book we had? Skull Crushers. We need to finish that one. Let's do that.
Greetings. Greetings to you, friend.
The true art. You won't let go, alright? Maybe you could learn a thing or two. Here are the 101 best mace fighting techniques from Master Fiore Berlano di Liberi
They had to
di Cividel di Austria.
There are still holes in the walls.
That's true. What could afford to be
Improved heavy weapons. I mean, we can go ahead and read it. Might as well. Always mounted. As the nomads from the east teach us, it is almost never necessary to dismount. You can even prepare yourself some good meat if you put it under the saddle and roast it by constant friction. Perhaps you better dismount before hooping, though. That does not sound good. Not a good plan. Would not recommend. 0 out of 10. Alright, I don't think I got any perks on all that, but that's okay. I don't really need any of the perks for a contest. Alright, let's get dressed, and we'll put our wimpy bow on.
And I'm telling you, he doesn't stand a chance.
Conrad wins every time. Just look at him. He could cut you in half without even...
Excuse me.
Alright, let's head up, go to sleep, get up early in the morning, and go on for the next Popinjay. All right, we'll go to just before 6. And then we can wait outside there.
Here you go. Take it.
Good boy, Mutt.
You're my doggy, eh? You silly mutt.
Gotta take care of the doggy since he takes care of us so much. Alright, so looks like he is back here, so I want to find a trough maybe. Wasn't there one just inside here? Alright, we just slept, so let's go straight into it.
All right, man.
Well, Vlach, I can see there's plenty of interest in the competition. When does the shooting start?
I'm getting too old for this, kidder. I can do without all the hubble shoe, you know. Them yummy yakkers today, they've got no sense.
Hold on. What happened?
They ran out of beer, so the guild cut the evening meeting short, and old Linhart went home early. He stumbled upon Tess and Anton, and our blockhead takes off running and hurts his arm.
What? He got hurt? And what about the competition? How will he wind up his crossbow?
Well, that's just the thing. So our kid of Buckovets will have to shoot with bugger all chance of winning.
He doesn't know how to shoot.
Nowhere near like Caspar.
The texture on the wall looks
I'm
bad.
not a yakker.
Who cares? We'll vouch for you. Henry will give you half of the winnings on top if you gang there in Anton's place. All right. You'll get twice as much. You shoot better than all of us together anyways. So what you say?
I had a feeling this was going to happen.
Fine. I'll do it.
Ah, thanks, kidder. The tourney's about to start, so away, man. Time's wasting.
I'm good. Let's go.
Get to it. I'll show them how to shoot.
Godspeed, sonny.
What kind of snipper-snapper are you, eh? You don't look like a yakker.
I came to compete. I'm shooting for the striped Tonys.
Aye, you're that new fella from Vlach. He already told me Anton is out. So, snipper-snapper, I hope you don't embarrass them. Good luck. Do you know the rules?
Go ahead and explain
Better
them.
explain it all to me.
Naturally, as is your right. The miner's Popinjay is shot with a light crossbow, and the aim is to shoot down more straw birds than your opponents do.
Crossbow?
Whoever hits the bird first gets the hit, so you have to be fast and accurate. Your opponents will be Jörg Preng of All Saints and Henslin Ebner, the best shooter in Kuttenberg. Do you need to ken anything else?
And what if I don't have a light crossbow?
Fortunately, our renowned workshop here will be more than happy to lend you one.
All right, well, let's try
I know
it then.
everything I need. Let's go and shoot.
That's right. Everything is ready. Bets made and folk getting impatient. So what are we waiting for? Let the miners' tournament begin. Get set. And we're off.
I'm gonna try and hit the targets on their side first. Too high. God, no, missed. Too high. get them all? I think that was it. Nice.
Good shot. There's no way I'd let you anywhere near my chickens. Here's the coin you've won.
Thank you.
Great God in heaven. I'll be damned. Such luck.
What
Bird
luck?
King's badge.
Years of toil and sacrifice. That's how you shoot.
My hat's off to you, lad. You really gave them hell. They're still in shock that the striped Tony's won again.
There was nothing, really. A good laugh.
Look, kidder, I can't just leave it at that. Here's a few groschen from us.
Thanks, but that's not why I did it.
And I truly appreciate that, Henry, which is why you can have me gaffer's cap.
I can't accept that. You'll miss it.
Nay, just take it. It was my last match anyway. I'm getting too old for brawling.
Fine. Thanks, and Godspeed.
Blessings upon you, Henry. Godspeed.
You look sad without your hat. Let's take a look at this badge. Inventory. Bird King's badge. Badge of the rightful king of the birds will allow you to roll an additional die. It can be used twice per game. So is it? It's not like gold. I imagine it would be there, but very strange. All right, what about the crossbow we got? Beautifully decorated and masterfully made crossbow for the traditional Popinjay competition. Everyone would love to have one, but this one is mine now. Looks like the ornate crossbow we had before. Kind of. I don't know. Looks pretty nice. I don't know that we'll really use it, but toss it in the horse or onto the horse. All right, well, let's put Randnick's bow on. I guess we can sell that one. We may just hold on to it. We'll send that to the horse too. And this handgun, we'll put on the horse. Tournament bolt, can drop that. Harry the Hophead.
I went to see him, but he threw me
Anybody
out, and you're surprised?
else want to
But
chat?
it was just a simple misunderstanding.
Doesn't look like it.
You made a fool of yourself all right. What am I supposed to do then?
Nary, we've talked to you before. Got anything new?
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want?
Sure.
Well, I know how to shoot, but I'm far from being a master.
I'll tell you some interesting things.
Careful. It's not.
You be careful. All right, what do we want to do now? All right, I think maybe we'll finish off these. See what happens once we do. Like, I don't know that you can repeat them forever, but we'll repeat it at least once for everybody. So we did Damien, I think, in the last episode or one before. So let's see if we can take out Goliath. Or is it too early? Everybody asleep. Well, need to pass time. And I would like to save, so we will do that bed thing. Sleep for an hour. Then try, see if anybody's awake. Need to eat. I'm still trying to get that last level of drinking, so go ahead and hit the schnapps. And a beer. There we go. We got a 29 now. We're getting there.
Would you like to go and...
Wait,
I'd
first,
like to learn.
What are you interested?
you can teach me unarmed. Let's
Show
do
me a
it.
few wrestling holds.
I'll tell you some interesting things.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to...
Do heavy weapons
I'll
too.
tell you...
Don't you leave.
Shall we fight?
Maybe.
I do.
That's that.
Get moving, you lazy bum! Get moving! Get a move on, you snail! My grandma can beat you in a fight! My grandma can beat you in a fight! You want to see some blood? We want to see some Take it down! Take it down!
Cool, huh? You have a good feint.
Thanks for the fight.
Yeah, right. I reckon I'll hardly be able to move tomorrow. Here.
Alright. That'll work. And let's drink the mead to get our 10 health back.
I'm sorry. Good day to you.
What would you say to another fight?
Why not? At least I'll stretch these up.
Would you like something with a bit of a...
Me?
This is a guy, he won't fight unless he's drunk.
Here's something to drink.
I'm gonna give him the cheap stuff.
Oh, it's pretty damn thick.
Another drink.
Did I give him all of that? One.
You're
Okay.
a fella I don't meet every day.
Loco Gloria. Alright.
Well,
How about that fight?
how about that fight? Do you want to...
Have you got caught?
I do.
Excellent. Oh, God be with you.
Even our much pirate can beat him. We
Even our Barry could beat him.
Take down!
My grandma could beat him in a fight.
Take him down.
My grandma could beat him in a fight.
Get moving,
Take him down. Take him down.
Oh, how did I miss that?
I'm wounded.
Take him down.
You would be too if you weren't hammered.
You sound just like my old woman. But fortunately, she never beat me in a fight. This is yours.
Okay, cool. Now does that clear this off the map so I don't have to look at it anymore? I think they came back. Let's go see. Who's that, Damien? Okay, so now we know we can do that over and over and over again. I thought that's how it would work, but now it's been confirmed. I need to throw healing on because not doing too hot over there. All right, Mouth of Hell and Shinyuk is still showing as a
As a lord.
as a quest tipster.
What? Who are you calling drunk? I'll kick your arses when I see you. Both of them.
Or is it Mole? It's Mole. He's got something.
Goodness, friend. You're completely sloshed!
What's new in the city?
Have you spoken to our executioner? Hinnek, his name is. He said he was looking for a blacksmith. But what decent person would go near him?
And where can I find him?
His house is beyond the town, on the road to Sedlets. And that's about it.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, Innkeeper.
Okay. Well. Where is this? This place? Do it. Looks like that's a hole in the wall, too. But I can't get through this door, I think. Yeah. Good girl, Pebbles. Let's go.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Watch out, damn it!
Laundry.
Pardon me. Oh, you nut.
Hello, sir. I heard you needed help.
Good day, sir.
I've been told you're looking for a blacksmith.
Aye, I'd like a new sword, but aren't you put off by me?
Work is work, isn't it?
And coin is coin, even if given by an unclean hand.
And why do you want a new sword, anyway? Are people here so stiff-necked that you broke the old one?
No, it just brings me nothing but bad luck. Ever since that bloody botched execution in Rat-Eye.
That was a quest. We may have sold that blade.
What execution?
In Rat-Eye. They invited me to do a job there recently, but it went sideways. First the rope broke, then a bloke condemned to torture died as soon as I touched him, and it took me 5 slashes to behead the last one. Since then, I've been really down on my luck, and I'm bloody sick of it.
I can't believe
I
they
thought I could have a new
incorporated
sword made
this.
to bring me good luck.
And very bad luck to your customers.
Stop joking around and listen. When I was a lad, my father used to tell me about lucky charms. I want you to use them to make me a sword, understand?
So what do you want me to make the sword from? I can forge a lot of things, but don't expect me to weave a scabbard of 4-leaf clovers.
Don't worry, I've got it all figured out. I've chosen 4 charms that shouldn't be difficult to use. First is a bezoar, you could put it in the pommel. Then a horseshoe, which could be forged into a crossguard, but that won't be easy to find. Next is a hangman's noose. You could use it as a wrap. And finally, a hareskin, which you can use to cover the scabbard.
All right, I'll do it. I've already worked with a gravedigger, once even with a knacker. The executioner will be a nice addition to my collection.
You won't regret it, you'll see. So like I said, you'll need a bezoar, a hair pelt, a hangman's noose, and a lucky horseshoe.
Alright, I've got the bezoar.
You should have a lot of used hanging rope
the
around,
noose.
right?
What would I be saving it for? But I did hang this cheating gambler recently. Ha! Get it? His noose must be even luckier than one from a regular fella.
Oh, aye. Ending up hanged is a real stroke of luck. So where's this fella hanging?
That's the thing. Nowhere. They buried him outside the cemetery wall in Loretz.
Oh, that's fun.
Not quite. Lennox the Gravedigger is terribly superstitious. He'd never take the noose off the neck of a hangman. He's afraid of them. All you need to do is sneak over there and dig up the corpse.
Oh, that's all?
That doesn't sound difficult or dangerous at all.
It's very well paid, though.
What's with the horseshoe, then? I could easily forge one myself and then use it for the sword.
No, I need a magical horseshoe, straight from the hoof of a ghost horse.
And where do I get that from,
I
then?
had 6 of those, but I just threw them out.
Oh, good
Just
job, Henry.
laugh, you twit, but you won't be laughing long. Have you seen the big burnt-out forest between Old Kuttner and Grund?
Yeah.
They say that at night, a huge, spectral, pitch-black horse runs through there, and the clinking of its horseshoes wakes the dead. And you're going to bring me one of those horseshoes, and you'll use it when forging the sword. Got it?
Do you seriously expect me to be wandering through a charred forest at midnight looking for some apparition?
If you want this job, then yes.
All right. But I hope when I come back empty-handed, you'll think up something more reasonable.
And I have a Bezor, but we'll ask this anyway.
Bezor? What is that? Some kind of stone, I gather?
Exactly. A stone that cures poisoning and brings good luck. Sometimes you can find it in the stomachs of animals, but don't go poaching any deer, or you'll end up being my next customer. You'd be better off buying it from a herbalist.
Getting a hareskin shouldn't be too difficult.
Of course not. You just hit the hair behind the ears, or ask some tanner to sell you one.
So I'll find the noose by the cemetery. The pelt and the Bezor can simply be bought or obtained from animals. And the horseshoe, well, I'll be chasing ghosts for that one. I think I know everything I need.
I knew we'd make a deal, and here's something for you. Think of it as a down payment. I'd help you with the other stuff too, but considering my luck, I reckon it wouldn't be a good idea.
Thanks. And don't worry, the sword will be so exquisite, people will be lining up for execution.
I
Nice.
can't wait to see that. Farewell, good sir.
Great.
Oh, man. This will be fun. Heinz, Gutenberg's executioner, has been down on his luck lately and wants to break the curse by having a new executioner sword made using various lucky charms. Naturally, I'm to find them all and then forge the blade. I have a Bezor and I have a hair pelt, apparently. Let's see. Heinz recently hanged a cheating gambler just outside the town. I'm supposed to use it to make a hilt wrap for the new executioner sword. Heinz told me that at midnight, a large black horse, or perhaps its spirit, appears in the burnt forest between Old Kuttner and Grund. He suggested I go there to look for the horse because he wants to make the guard of his new executioner sword from its horseshoes. Okay, so I gotta get over here to Sedlitz. That's where we buried or dug up Carol, the arrowhead. We'll do that first.
Good day to you.
Gotta say, these warhorse with the braided mane and tail look really good, and it's tempting me to maybe let Pebbles retire. I don't think I can do it though. Pebbles is my horse. Now in the first game, I kick Pebbles out as soon as I can because she's like the slowest horse in the game, literally. Why do I have my bow out?
Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
That reminds me. Oh, I didn't. I thought I put a comparison on Pebbles. I guess I didn't. Yeah, that quest in the first game with the Executioner, I remember that being one of the more challenging ones. Maybe just because I wasn't very good at stealth and it needed some stealth.
Well, never mind. I thought
Nervous
something
thief.
was going on here. Hey, what the f are you doing here? Who are you? Speak!
Shut your trap and get lost, or else.
You don't scare me. You get lost or I'll...
What are you doing here?
Me? What about you? What do you want?
Easy, mate. It seems we're both here for the same reason. I need something from the hanged fella.
And what would that be?
That's none of your business.
It is my business. Tell me, or I'll slit your throat.
What part of that's none of your business didn't you understand?
Stay back. Fine. You asked for it. I'll get you! My God! It's a slaughterhouse!
Buddy.
No! I don't want to die!
Well, you're gonna. You keep this up. Why?
Ah! No! Ah! Ah! I'm not up to this!
What did you do here? All right, didn't have to knock him out, but I did. Stupid nervous thief. And what were you trying to get off this body? Fake player. Gemstone ring, probably. Cheater's Noose. Fortune spins around and you're once down, once up. Once you win big at dice, and then at the end of the rope, you'll hang ignominiously. Something like that.
You're my doggy, eh?
All right, Pebbles. And that's the burnt forest. Okay, so we can just head straight there. But it said to wait till midnight. It's fine. We can pass time.
Quick!
I think I've almost got enough money for my new graphics card. As long as I can find one in stock. Thinking of going with the RX 9700 XT. The current top of the line AMD. It should do fine for what I need. And while it's not as good as like the 5080 from NVIDIA or the 5090, I also don't want to have to buy a new power supply and worry about the 12-pin connector melting and causing a fire in my house. So, okay, game saved. Somebody's sitting over there. we're not. We just look like a chair. Look like somebody was sitting right here.
They say the spectral horse appears here at midnight. Well, we'll see.
Well, let's see.
God's wounds. The horse. It really is here. And it looks like it wants me to follow it.
Should I get on my horse? Just run. I think I'm just gonna have to run. Should have gotten on my horse sooner. Ah! Where is it? It is. Alright, before it starts moving again.
So this is where the horse led me. That poor dead soul must be his master. Even in death, he didn't want to leave him.
You're removing a horseshoe.
A horseshoe from the ghost horse. Exactly like the executioner wanted me to get. Well, almost exactly.
Oh, strange. Best. So this is probably caused by the sorted inventories mod I have installed. Probably needs to be updated for 3.1.2.
What an odd horseshoe. Might be worth foraging a whole set.
I want to get a better picture. Oh, good. Good with you running. Good, Henry. All right, horse. Be good. I can mount. Can I ride you?
Your master is in a better place now, horsey. What do you say we ride over to the horse dealer, and I'll claim you for myself?
Oh, tempting. Take you off. I didn't mean to move it to the inventory. I just want to compare. Dismount. Will you stay long enough to let me inspect? Alright, stamina's lower, capacity's lower, speed's lower, courage is higher. Wish I could see what color you were. But you have on gear, so maybe you're lower because of that stuff? Let's see. He had on a Shenfron harness, and of course, some horseshoes, probably. A big decision to make in the middle of the night, and I can't even see it, but I think I'm gonna get this horse. Let's see, where's the horse dealer? He was here. Just ride straight there.
Quick!
Whoa!
Let's see, it wasn't easy, but I've got the Hangman's Noose, and so I've got the horseshoe from the supposedly spectral horse. Turned out to be just an ordinary animal mourning its dead master, but the horseshoe will still make a very fine crossguard. Now I have everything I need to make Heinz a new executioner's sword. I'm curious to see how it turns out myself. Alright, let's get over here.
Quick!
I'm gonna have to wait for him to wake up because it's the middle of the night. All right, so we'll ride to here. Like I was just talking about, thinking about trading in pebbles, and I wish I could see this one in the daytime. So that's another reason I want to wait till day here. We'll ride to Muskowitz. It took like 3 hours. Look at the battle scars. That's a pretty horse. I think this is my horse.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Just imagine how good this will look when it's decked out with like the Brunswick comparison and that red saddle. That mane is just gorgeous. I like this horse. Couldn't tell. Alright. Alright, buddy. Where's your dude? Is he not here yet? There he is.
I have a horse for you.
What are you looking to do with him?
I'd like to keep this horse.
Say farewell to your companion, and let's discuss the price.
I'm gonna
Owning
miss
a horse
Pebbles.
Doesn't come cheap. But if I take into account your current horse, this is my offer.
You put a higher price on your services than I'd expected. How about this? Satisfied?
That's almost an acceptable price. That'll do, that'll do. Let's switch over the saddles then, before I forget.
The horse trader is preparing your new horse.
Safe travels!
Look at that horse. Looks so good. Alright, and if I go to my inventory, his inventory. So we had on the same Shenfron already. Speed to 58. That raises the capacity a little bit, but lowers stamina and courage. That and this saddle basically is the same as the dragon, as far as I can tell. Unique saddle with a significantly extended cantle, decorated fenders, and top grain leather saddlebags. However, the generous extension of the carrying capacity brings with it a reduction in the speed of the animal. God, I like the red, but I also like the black. Let's go with that for now. So I think this horse looks amazing.
Quick!
Okay, I have a new horse. I'm gonna miss you, Pebbles.
Quick! Easy, easy.
That hurts you, idiot.
Nice and slow.
I think there's a forage right over here. Speaking of, they got a horse trader over here. I don't think they're open yet, though. Dice player. All right, where's the forge? Went too far.
What good are fortifications you can't defend?
Ghostly horseshoe. All right, it's not limited, so I can make more of these. All right, so the spiked increase it to 8. I don't know what any of these others do, but this is the most expensive horseshoe I've seen. We're gonna make at least 2 sets, so I can keep one if it's better. I'll make one and see. Hello. Okay, right here.
Oh, about halfway done. Almost got it done. Already got the temperate.
First try. It shows up in armor, right? So 54 and 60. Yo. let's make another set for to use in the sword. Got it good and hot this time.
Oh, you got this.
Okay. Now we have to make the sword. I'm gonna save again. Executioner sword. Might be a really good sword, honestly. Whistles through the air, one last attempt to scream, and then silence forever. Oh man. Let's try it.
Take a bit longer.
Alright, we'll heat it up again. I don't know, that first hit always seems to go dull. That's why I don't flip it over. Because then you have another first hit that's a bad hit. Depending on this sword, I may be keeping it too. This thing's close to being a good sword. We'll see. Silver quality? Ugh. No, we're gonna try that again. I don't know what I did so poorly on that.
If you've got time to worry about everything that go wrong, they're bored, and that's that. No matter who says, come round and I'll be happy to help. I've got plenty of work to do. I'm good enough to your friend, but they say no one stands a chance against him. God be with you, leave with the devil. Who is it? His name is Charles Alex Deliverance, sir. They say he soaks his prick in roots of blood before every fight. That gives him superhuman strength. See about that.
Maybe it'll be better this time.
Leather pouches, belts, straps, all from the finest leather.
Okay, I googled it. Apparently this sword is locked at tier 2, so that's what we're gonna go with. Let's go turn it in and get on with the quest. Where's my horse? Phantom.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Ja!
That's a nice horse. I keep saying that, but I like it.
Lord be with you.
I'm here, Master Executioner, and I brought something for you.
I didn't even sharpen
the
it.
Sword. And did you use the bezoar, the horseshoe, all of it?
Exactly as you wanted. Things were a bit different with the horseshoe, but that's a long story. So, what do you think? Do you like the sword?
It's gorgeous. Even better than I imagined it would be. I can feel bad luck leaving me just looking at it. Now all that's left to do is to cut you with it.
What?
What?
Look, if you don't have the coin to pay, we can arrange something else.
No, you fool. Executioners' swords have a strange power. They thirst for blood. It's in their nature, but they only ever taste each man's blood once. So if you cut yourself with the sword, and it tastes even a single drop of your blood, it will stop thirsting for it forever, and you'll never be executed with the same sword.
Do you really believe that?
You don't have to believe it. All that matters is whether you want to risk it.
Fine. Cut me then. But be quick about it so we're done with it.
Better than it being done with you.
So now I can really do whatever I want, and nothing will happen to me.
Well, I certainly won't be the one to behead you.
Great.
But I might be the one to hang you.
You know what? Just cut me before I change my mind.
Ow. You helped the Executioner, Knacker, and Ossuary Guardian. So that was an achievement. Awesome. Boy, he cut me hard. Yeah, ouch. What time is it? Early. Okay, well, we will go ahead and use a potion then. And that's where we will call it an episode.
Good boy.
So we have completed this quest, got a new horse, and got an achievement in the process. And we'll be ready to set out for the next one next time.
Here, Mutt.
So until then, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and we will catch you next time.
You're my doggy, eh? Aye, aye, you silly doggy.